What's up? It's Ruby. For today's YouTube video, we're going to clean my shoes and have a conversation. Just to give you a warning, this conversation is going to be about a whole bunch of different things. There's no set specific subject. So we're going to get into this. And I know I'm already talking kind of weird. I'm just going to be talking like I'm trying to eat my braces, basically. So let's get the first shoe. The first shoe is my Vans. I got this for a birthday gift by my wonderful friend named Josh. We're gonna clean it up. As you can see, it's very dusty around, y'all didn't even see, I need to back up. It's very dusty around the, I don't know what are these called, but it's dusty there, and I might just get a little brush on the top. But yeah, what are we gonna use to clean these? This packet. I don't know where we got this from. I don't know where we got this from, but I think my dad bought it. So we're gonna use this to clean my shoes. So let's get into it. Relationships in high school. Okay, I put this down because I remember hearing someone say that you're not gonna find your soulmate in high school, which is 99% of the time true. But I just feel like there's just those rare occasions where people have their high school sweetheart. I think that's cute. But for other people, I feel like they shouldn't really focus on like relationships, and it's very hard, especially, it's just very hard, not especially for any specific gender, it's just hard, period. But we're gonna use this brush, but I don't want people to feel like, oh, they can't date, or people are restricting them from dating because they're in high school. But we're trying to save a lot of people from heartbreak. And the thing is, it's easier said than done to not get in a relationship in high school, because it's like what else are you doing? Especially since a lot of people, they don't know how to deal with themselves when they're by themselves, and a lot of people they want someone else to tell them the things they should be telling themselves, if that makes sense. Like for instance, if someone is like, oh, I want someone to tell me I'm beautiful. I want someone to tell me they love me. I just want all the affection. I want someone to spoil me with gifts. It's just like, you can do that for yourself too. Some of y'all might not have jobs, but if you don't have a job and you want someone to give you that same like affection, what are you gonna do for that person also? So like with relationship doesn't only come like, you know, the cute little stuff, but also with like responsibility. Like, I'm not saying you're responsible for that person, but you're responsible for your role in that relationship, you know? So we're gonna use a wipe to wipe this down. But yeah, that's my input on relationships in high school. I think it's cute, but not a lot of the times do people like last. Like there's people who have their high school sweethearts, but it's not gonna be all the time you see that. So let's have a comparison. Look at that. Look at that. This is the clean one. This is the dirty one. But yeah, that looks nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, on to the next one. Friendship boundaries. A lot of people who, like, I'm Christian, for all those who don't know yet. But when it comes to friendships, a lot of people gotta understand what boundaries are. Like, what are some things that you will take with this friendship? What are some things that you would not absolutely take from this friendship? Sorry, there's just a whole bunch of stuff that got on my dresser. But the reason I put this on is because the whole girl best friend and guy best friend thing. I honestly don't have a complete problem with it, but it depends on how that friendship is. Like for instance, your significant other has a girl or guy best friend, right? My thing is, FaceTime, yeah, I don't know about FaceTime. I think you can do it. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at I have a mirror right here that I'm looking at, and I'm just making sure that I look presentable. So I'm sorry if I'm just not making eye contact. But with girl and guy best friends, I think boundaries should very much be in place. Like a specific time, they can't really talk like at nighttime, like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, while y'all talking that late at nighttime. Or like I'm not gonna say the type of hugs. Some people might say, yo, don't give this type of hug to your girl or guy best friend. But for me, I don't know if the hug really matters. It depends on my spouse, like what they struggle with personally. But the type of hug they give, some people might have a boundary on how late they talk, what stuff do they talk about. Like For instance, that's very important because what if you and your partner is having an argument and they go to your girl guy best friend, and what if that person doesn't have great intentions? They're gonna try to sneak in their chance, and it's just like maybe they'll win, maybe they won't. So yeah, and also like what activities they do together as girl or guy best friend. Like that's something you and your spouse to talk about. Like what boundaries should you and your person have? And if you and your person keeps arguing about that one specific friend, and you're still like, if I feel like if you're really arguing about that friend and you don't see what's wrong with what you and that person is doing, maybe you and your spouse aren't meant for each other because they're gonna feel, and they're not insecure, but they're gonna feel like you don't want to listen to them, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff that can go wrong when it comes to relationships and girl and guy best friends. But I personally don't have a problem with it. It's just that boundaries will have to be in place. And even if you're not in a relationship, boundaries still should be in place so you won't catch feelings for that individual. So yeah. A shoe's down. There we go. On to the next shoe. Now, these shoes are not branded. These are just white shoes that I got from Ross. They're a bit dirty. You can see they're a bit dirty. Can't really do much. But yeah, they're a bit dirty. So let's see what we're going to be talking about now. Okay, now, struggling to find people my age with the same mindset as me. They are either too famous or not around me. This is what I struggle with so much. As you know, I'm Christian and I have a TikTok and I'm trying to grow a community of fellow teenage people who are trying to be women or men of God. And my thing is, oh my gosh, even at my school, it's just like, it's hard to find people who are trying to do the same thing as you. Or even not even the same thing, but even trying to get like where you're at. Even if they're not trying to do like Christian stuff like me, it's just like, do y'all guys not want to grind to be successful in the future? I understand it's high school and it won't last because as soon as we start life, like we're not gonna see the same people. But it's like, I'm realizing that I don't have a community, or like I'm not gonna say I don't have a community. I don't have a close friend group who I can talk to when it comes to grinding and stuff. It's hard to find people when your mindset is not at the age you're at. You know what I mean? I don't mean to take offense with a lot of people, but it's like I'm trying to work on my future now and not wait till, after I graduate. I don't want people to think I'm judging them, but it's like I want to start now when it comes to my future because I'm trying to help my parents out. Like some people parents don't need help, but my parents, they could use the extra help. When I tell you this part is super spiky, it's horrible. Yeah, it's not all bad. On to the next one. Wanting to move too soon. This is why I shouldn't be on YouTube. I see a lot of move out with me at age 15. No, I said 15. I mean 18. I mean, some people probably did move out at 15. Like my fam, like she moved out I think at 15. I don't know how, but she did. But there's a lot of move out with me videos, and these people they're still kind of older than me, 18, 20 something, and I'm just like, dang, I just want to move because of, I feel like there's a weight when it comes to staying in my house or in where I'm at currently. Like, I don't know. It's probably my mindset right now, but I need to get out of the mindset of moving so soon, I think, because I need to not focus on it at least. Like, I can have the goal of moving, but I shouldn't, like, have it on my mind so much. Here's the finished shoes, It's not the cleanest, but it's something. Now, these I might have to bring to professional. I don't know how to get rid of this. I don't know how to get rid of this. All I can do is try my best, but after that, I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna try to use the hard part. Oh, it actually worked. Then I'm a gook. Bro, look at this, bro. I really did that. Look at the change. I was such an idiot at that for not using that part when I was first cleaning here. Wow. That's crazy, Ruby. You are so slow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is nice. I did that. I don't care what nobody says, I did that. The Haitian culture of women. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, I get so annoyed. I don't like this idea that the woman always has to cook and then she's the main one cleaning and all. It's like, no. These things are men and women. There's just one thing I will make sure that don't stay in my house. Like, the boys are going to do the dishes and the girls are going to do the dishes. The boys are going to learn how to cook. The girls are going to learn how to cook. Because the girls are not the only one going to be moving out. The boys are going to move out too eventually. The shoes. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. On to the next one. I don't have a lot of shoes. My other shoes aren't really dirty. Yeah, they're not dirty. They're not dirty. My godmother got me these. They're so funny. But they're not dirty. Because I don't wear them that much. Because they're so special. But yeah. That's about all the shoes. Since I'm done with the shoe thing, I still have some topics to talk about. So we're gonna keep it rolling. Why do Christians spread the gospel weird? Okay, so here's what I learned. I was having my little moment of like, why are Christians spreading the gospel so strictly? Like, why aren't they showing love and stuff like that? But it's also like Jesus was like one of the few who mentioned hell when he was spreading the gospel. So I was like, now I understand. But I was just thinking, like, when we spread the gospel, we should be really wise with our words and not just spew out things. Like, I understand that sometimes we have to be stern with some words when it comes to spreading the gospel so people can understand, like, yes, God is love, but he is also hell exists and stuff like that. But I feel like some Christians don't use their words carefully when spreading the gospel, and it can throw things off. Because remember, these people are new. You don't want to just spew out any words because they don't know the word of God like other Christians do. They can correct you, but people who don't know God or the Bible, they can't correct you. And because of your mistake, you can cause a lot of bad things to follow up. I feel like Christians should really choose their words carefully when it comes to spreading the gospel, because if you don't, a lot of things can happen and a lot of hearts can be closed off because of how you spread the gospel and the tone you use with some words and sentences. But yeah, that's that. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love y'all. Be safe. Hope you have a blessed day, night, or evening. Peace.